with Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji, Lucy, and Sekou, we're on the edge.
Hey,
What's up?
Yeah.
Welcome.
What's going on? Welcome everybody. You're on the edge with Sonji.
Sekou. It's Silky.
And Barbie.
And our guest, CoyoteMan. Let me say. And we got Coyote over here. Let me not forget this gentleman. Everything. He'll mess up
all
everything.
In the dark.
We don't get right.
mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
But the last show we were on, Coyote said I was in a cellar. Like, who the hell? Like, where did he get that from?
I
You
don't
said I
know.
was in the cellar, Coyote.
I don't know, but you should introduce your guest.
I think so,
I'm saying
too.
that's
Hey,
your
yo.
job, but I want you to
introduce the guest. I get to do it?
yes.
This time.
Okay, ladies and
You did it
gentlemen.
last time, too.
Oh. 2 times in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's on the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Moving
He
up.
has toured all over the world.
All over the world.
He has performed with many of the top comedians.
Like Sekou.
He's one of the hottest comedians that I know.
Like Sekou.
And happen to be one of my favorite comedians. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alabama.
Yeah.
What's up, man? I thought you were introducing Kevin Hart. I appreciate that. Thank y'all.
I brought you something.
Okay.
Oh, shut.
It ain't a goat, but
Hey, yo.
Go, boom.
A unicorn.
It's a unicorn.
That's a bad sign.
me
My
tell you-
girl bringing him a unicorn. That's a bad sign.
look, we'll have a goat. You know, Kevin Hart and them said something about a sheep. You know, so they brought him to goat.
What does it say?
Unicorn. It says
What is a
boom.
unicorn?
I-
I says boom.
Well, I guess unicorns are unique.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah.
It's just one of one. Well, thank you, Sonja. I never receive a stuffed animal.
Me,
from
personally, I would have got you a sex toy.
There you go.
Bam.
To use on
Boom.
myself, or
To use, yeah.
To use on myself.
I like the words choice,
To
though.
use.
I was just watching that little clip
I'm-
with
I'm still
Kevin
open to
Hart
that.
and them. And
Got you.
still open to
open to the toy.
Yes.
We're going to get back to that toy.
Put a pin in that.
Are we getting back to the toy?
Put a pin in
Yeah.
that. Put a pin in that.
Are we going to get back to the toy?
Put a pin in that.
She about to put something else in that, but okay, go ahead.
on.
I almost.
This
but,
is gonna be.
but I am glad to be here. Good to see Sekou.
My man.
Got my boy Mike down there, artist. Last time I was here, Mike was engineering. They had him sweeping the floor. Now he up here with the rest of us, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh, God is good. That's
God is
all I'm going to say.
And always my favorite right to the right on me, Barbie right here.
You know it.
I went through
Yeah.
all of this for nothing. My damn stuffed animal.
Favorite, yeah. Let me get that.
Oh, they should give it to Mike.
Peekaboo, look who loves you.
Smile now.
Well,
my unicorn?
I said that so she could take it back.
That worked, huh?
My plan
That
worked.
worked.
Now give my stuff. Man.
You want your unicorn? Oh, you want it back? You can't be an
unicorn.
Indian giver. Come on now.
He wants the animal back.
Kind of hurt my feelings.
It's a thought that counts.
That just went back a couple years for me.
I'm gonna change his clothes.
Y'all hitting the club.
Oh, that's a him?
I-
That's a him?
I don't. He gonna identify as they.
I love it.
There you go. Is that all right over here? I got some.
Yes.
Oh man, yes,
It's cool.
Go tell the community I'm an ally. I ain't trying to get cancer. Go home. I go home. My Hulu off and everything. Nigga, so you ain't watching nothing but the L word. That's all you watching.
You gotta start watching P Valley now.
No, it's okay. I'll pass.
M.I. crooked letter.
And y'all see them niggas in Mississippi, how they do. You know, P-Valley in Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I ain't paying
It's not Alabama.
I don't know. All right. I don't know it's the name. Well, now I know, duly noted. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Won't be going there.
You know. But I was just curious about what was going on with that Kevin Hart and what was it, Dave Chappelle and them bringing the goat up on the stage.
Well, I had it was a show with Chappelle and Kevin Hart popped up, Chris Rock popped up, and they all thought they're gonna take a goat picture, you know, which is good because they're some of the hottest, comedian. They're not my goats, you know.
Right.
My goats are Eddie Murphy,
I feel that.
Richard, George Carlin, Steve Martin,
Right.
you know, those guys. So.
Steve Martin with the jerk.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
They shooting the cans, yeah. So it was a good picture and inspirational for other inspiring comedians. But you know, I'm happy to be here. I got some goats on this set, so
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know who's my goat. I don't know. Do I even have any goats?
You got a coyote.
You don't need no goat. I said that real. You don't need no other animal.
Wow,
I don't need no goat.
It's the only animal you need.
I got a coyote.
Right.
Gangsta.
My owl is broke right now, but
Right now, coyote just ooh. You know, ooh and ooh.
Hey, yo.
If y'all hear that in the background, that's the sound of mesothelioma.
Who's your favorite comedians outside of Alabama? Of course, you know.
Of course.
I mean, of course. But
And Barbie,
I'm
comedy.
gonna keep it a stat. He the only one I actually like.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, when you
I mean, Eddie
you grow
Murphy.
up-
You get to
Eddie
hug
Murphy.
my hug.
You know what I mean?
give it back.
You know what I mean? But no, I mean, as in growing up wise, yeah, like Bama said, yeah. Eddie, Richard, Red Fox,
Oh, I love
Bernie
Red
Mac, Steve Martin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, those guys was actually funny. I mean, these guys are funny, but I'm just like, I heard that joke before.
Yeah.
He said it this way.
Right.
He's, you know, and so
But that's good that you can
Yeah.
do it. That you can take someone else's joke and make it your own.
yeah.
That's not good.
stealing though,
Not
right?
stealing.
Not stealing.
No,
right?
not stealing,
Right.
but I mean, it just takes the umph out of that joke. By the time you hear knock, orange, don't say orange, say banana
He gotta go.
30 times. There you go. But nevertheless, yeah. Like when I sing, every time I've seen Bama perform, it has never been nothing I've heard before from any other comedian. Especially that last one on New Year's Eve. Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm still happy with that joke.
If you
said
never
I
seen him
can't
perform, you will be funny. He
The
don't
joke,
remember
the
the
joke,
stuff.
he don't. The joke was the one about how I think like one of your family members used to play in the band, or they played for like 4 seconds and they walked on and walked on.
It's a car wash bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
Well, I appreciate that, and as a comedian, you know, there are, you know, I've been doing it 21 years now, so there are things that if I did something my second year of comedy, now I'm at my 19th year, I probably can go back and take that joke and do it better because I know how to do it now.
Okay.
But like anything, there's nothing new underneath the sun, but you just try to make sure you're original with what you want to talk about.
Right.
And that's what it is. Yeah. And this guy's been.
I mean, I've been knowing Barbie a while, and,
Right.
and I'm sure she has some sentiments about
Yes, I do. I remember when I first met Alabama. I'm fresh new to the scene. I didn't even know what comedy was really about, but you know, I studied on my own terms. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing Cleon show,
sorry about that.
and then Alabama came up to me after I came off the stage, and he was like, "Hi, my name is Alabama.
Pimpin',
I came-
pimpin'.
I came to see you, and I want to know if you will perform at the comedy Comedy Factory." I said, "Comedy Factory."
That's awesome.
I was
Don't
like
fall
this.
off the chair.
Like this. Oh no, see, I weeble wobble, I don't fall down.
All right.
I don't fall down. So
Y'all don't remember that toy.
yeah,
I
I
remember that toy.
was
Hey, yo.
extra happy, and then from there we started doing shows together, and I found out he was really cool because, you know, when you first meet somebody that's running the show on, you know, what Baltimore has as one of the biggest comedy platforms, I was a little like excited. I didn't want to show him that. I was like, sure. I got back like,
That is dope.
yeah,
That is
it was
definitely
cool. We've
dope.
been friends ever since. He know my mother, and my aunt, and them, because you know. I have a big fan base for his family. They come out, they support me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that
and
counts.
he's one of the comedians that really get to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? He talk to you, joke with you, and stuff like that. Like him and my mother had nasty jokes back and forth with each other.
How is your mom?
She love Alabama.
How is your
They
mom?
love Alabama. Alabama.
But I can appreciate that, and one thing I want to say, especially because I always try to look out for the female comedians and be a guy that can depend on and not trying to get no ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, you know, maybe later, but at first, the first initial,
You don't know if it's real or not, huh?
no, just kidding.
He's good. You know what? He's good.
Yo, he got tears about.
He is good.
Let me get in that.
So, you know, I
Always been
appreciate
professional
that.
with me, though. Always been professional.
I go.
But I know he's good. What you say, Coyote?
I gotta go.
Where you going?
I gotta go.
He gotta go.
Oh, you
gotta
got
go.
a goat.
You know he can't really talk.
I thought he said he got to go too.
Well,
Oh,
back in the
that's
day,
what we doing.
right?
Way back.
Back in the day.
I would say it was Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, right? But today, right, I would say it's David Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because of the fact, not only is he funny, right, he's like
Informative.
a man. Like he's funny and F you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like when you see somebody like that to be able to stand on their own like that, regardless of whether you agree with his views or not, just to see a black man be able to, in this society, deny the type of money he denied and actually just keep up what he's keeping up. And they said, "Who do you think you are? I'm the man." You know.
But I would say this guy, Richard Pryor did the same thing. People don't know about.
No,
it.
that's why Richard Pryor was my
Richard Pryor did the
guy.
same. But this is the thing I'm gonna say about Dave Chappelle, with the being the GOAT. I'm just sticking it to comedy. You know, stand up. Dave Chappelle has some material that you might remember, but I want to know if people gonna remember it 30 years from now, like they do Eddie Murphy, Gimme Goo Goo, ice cream joke, things like that people still say 40, 50 years from now. So Eddie would have to be my GOAT.
What do you call those? Like those memory little catchphrases?
Oh, those
legendary.
Those legendary. Bernie Mac, Milk and Cookies.
Milk and cookies.
You know,
So look, I got
somebody gonna change up about 30 years from now. Gonna be
I
like
got one.
Juice and milk or juice and crackers.
You got one for Dave Chappelle?
I got
or what?
one. No, I gotta go. So, you know,
go.
of course, it's always going to be Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, but I'm a female, so I was looking to the females back then when I was young, and it was Whoopi Goldberg.
Ooh,
and why Whoopi Goldberg?
yeah.
Because she got up there and she did it a little different. She got up there and she played different people on stage, and she just did it, and she was good
You
too.
like people that are very good at impressions.
Yes, I
Improv,
like
yeah.
improv, just all together funny. You know what
So
I'm
if
saying?
anybody have a GOAT that they want to put in the comments, you guys can
Y'all,
put us up in the chat.
Whoopi Goldberg, most definitely, with her, when her, Robin Williams, and Billy Crystal did those comic reliefs. One thing I will encourage the young comedians is go look at your history. Go learn your craft. Don't let, if I say who Flip Wilson, who's that? Learn these people, you know. Now, nothing wrong with the comedians today, but I don't want the comedians to be like, who's your GOAT, you know, Country Wayne.
Right.
They like,
DC Young, I love these guys. What I'm saying. But
I like it.
but those are different type of comedians.
They ain't been around
Stand
long
up.
enough to be
So-
goats to me.
To
Well,
do
let me
that.
ask you
But
this.
30 years from now, they might. That's how comedians now. That's like Mike age. How old you, Mike?
24.
See, the people his age, that's who they resonate with.
So who's your GOAT?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave?
I like LeVar Crawford.
Lavelle.
Yeah, Lavelle. Yep.
He said LeVar.
I'm not always good with names.
He funny.
Checkers?
So you like Big Lavelle or Lil Lavelle?
Big one.
Lil
Lil
Lavelle still Big Lavelle.
That one. He's funny, bro.
Yeah, he funny. Big number what?
He's hilarious. I think that's basically it though. Eddie Murphy definitely, like, people that y'all already named, you know what I'm saying? It's more people, but it's like Eddie Murphy was definitely like one of the top ones for me.
But it might change 30 years from now when you're 54. It might change for you.
It might.
Because Richard Pryor was mine. Right?
Yeah, because we got to see them.
And now David Chappelle is mine. Because I think David Chappelle stains my brain. Because he says, like, the reason why I won't be able to forget him, because his comedian is time oriented, and I'm not gonna be able to forget time. Like when he says certain things, like Muhammad Ali said certain things, I can't forget those moments in history. So I can't forget that somebody made a joke that impacted me. Like,
but I also want people to, you know, I know people have their own opinions on stuff, but I want people to feel that, okay, this is my GOAT, and without letting other people telling you this should be your GOAT. You should like this person. Now, that's how social media is. Social media tell you who to like.
Yeah.
That's true.
And they tell you who not to like.
Right. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So based on some of the things that you were saying, Alabama, as far as who you like, I know you shared the stage with a lot of different comedians, and some of the ones nowadays are gone. Which one would you want to share with the stage with?
Barbie Brooks.
No, I mean the ones that are gone, like
that's not here anymore.
Yeah,
Charlie Murphy, Wild Out. Charlie Murphy, Wild Out. Charlie Murphy was one of the guys. Like, I see why Chappelle's stories, that part of it was so great. That's how Charlie Murphy was when his stories in real life. So most definitely Charlie Murphy. John Witherspoon, most definitely. Pops. Pops is very funny. You know.
So then the other thing I wanted to tell you too, because I hear some kind of talking in here.
No, that's the
probably the delay.
Applause.
No, I hear talking.
Okay.
So the other my other thing is it distracted me because I was on a roll. Like, I was gonna ask you that when, as far as that sharing the stage with someone, the other thing would be some of the comedians now are in Hollywood, and they're actually writing comedy skits, and they're writing jokes for people. Like JP Smooth, I understand he's very good at writing jokes for people and has been doing it for years. Was that something you would want to do anytime? And just write some jokes?
I have wrote jokes for people. I wasn't around when they told it.
Right.
I've wrote jokes for many of people.
Especially in Baltimore.
That's
how it is.
I done ghostwrite. It's called ghostwriting. Yeah.
You think they still they like helping themselves to your jokes?
Yes.
I actually thought I heard somebody say a joke that you did. Cause, I was around you.
Right.
I don't know who it was, but I was at a show and I definitely heard Mr. Alabama's skits, and I'm like,
ain't no talent.
I'm like, because I spent a lot of time at the Comedy Factory, so you fresh with it.
People have to think that I have been around this area, even though last few years have been more traveling stuff. So people gonna pick up stuff. A lot of comedians, young comics, pick up bad habits by going to see somebody else. Don't be lazy, man.
Right.
Don't be lazy.
They be happy with it too.
I mean, there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing new under the sun. People, I mean, everybody knows somebody in a relationship or divorce or blah, 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 whatever. But, you know, make it your own. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, if by chance you see that someone took your whole entire routine, like verbatim, do you switch up?
Yeah, I switch up. I go from a bat to a knife. That's always switching.
Oh all right, so
do you have that problem, Barbie?
Yes, I do.
It
was expected for the comedians that was coming up around the same time or a little bit before me. But when it's people that call themselves putting you on their shows and call themselves talking about, and then they always say they brought you out and stuff, and they did not. But when they take your jokes, you be looking like,
yeah.
And
So
then that's why I
happens.
actually slowed down doing shows just because of that. Just because of that. Because why do you want to give your jokes away to somebody else so they can take them and use them, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else?
And not be funny with it.
And not be funny with it. Just messing up the whole joke.
Well, what if
it up?
What if they ride it out? I mean, I've heard of a lot of comedians do this, and I heard of a lot of comedians being isolated where people don't even mess with them anymore because they did that to too many comedians. So people they don't even mess with them anymore. But what I'm saying is, how do you protect yourself from something like that?
You can't.
Well, they said they said it's a way you can copyright stuff, but the thing is to make it so personal. You have to make it so personal that
that still don't work. Because I feel like when I came out, I started talking about my kids, and a lot of female comedians was hiding the fact that they had kids and stuff like that. And I feel like that's their topic now. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm working on my set and trying to. It's incorporated, but it's not so much about my kids.
And see what Barbie did switch up. People started stealing her kids' jokes. She started having more kids.
Yes.
Okay, bitch. Go get pregnant. Let me go see you do that.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on break and we're gonna come back and find out how many more kids Barbie gonna have.
Yes.
Comedic debut.
With Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji Lucy and Sekou. We're on the edge.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the CoyoteMan Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
With Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji Lucy and Sekou. We're on the edge.
Hey! It said his turn.
And we're back.
We're back, and we're on the edge with Sonji and
Me.
And me.
Yeah.
And me too.
You got 3 me's.
You know what I mean?
Me.
And our special guest, Alabama's in the house.
That's him.
I would have said that.
That's him.
He did it.
No, him. So we got him.
That's him downstairs.
I know.
No, it ain't.
I can't even get it. It's Coyote here. You know what I'm saying?
If you hear somebody sound like they on an IV, that's Coyote.
That's right. And we also want to bring back Alabama and his what is it called?
The unicorn.
And the unicorn. Listen, when
go.
your girl gets somebody else a unicorn, that's a bad sign. that is a bad sign.
That's it. It's over.
It's over.
I couldn't even sit on the set. She moved me off the set, put Mike up there.
Yeah. And it's even sadder because he gave it to me and I had to give it back.
Yeah.
She gave it.
Like damn.
Man, let me tell y'all something. Alabama deserved that and so much more. Why? Because he is one of the only comedians that's really bringing like new talent that's good. You got to be good. You got to be doing something. And bringing them on a stage with, you know what I'm saying, people that's already made it. My first time at the Comedy Factory, I performed with Brandon T. Jackson.
I love
Brandon. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So
really nice.
Yeah.
he gave me that opportunity.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
You know what?
I'll take them flowers.
Now take that fly.
Where's my opportunity? He told me I could go up there.
And do what?
Host?
No, she could go up
He
there.
said I could though. He would have gave me an opportunity.
You could be the girl with the sign like next.
She can go up there, just keep talking.
Wait a minute. Sonji is clumsy.
Oh shit!
She be like, next. Oh.
I forgot that part.
What did you trip over? There's nothing
I be
there.
sexy though. I put on my sexy
gonna be
black,
embarrassed.
silky,
Right.
silky stuff, like not silky, but I be sexy.
You gonna be viral.
That shit would be hot. That shit would be hot. Alabama be like, I didn't tell her she could go up there.
Alabama gonna act like he don't know you.
He is.
Exactly.
That's what he gonna say. I didn't tell her she could go up there. Security, chucking her up out of here.
And guess what, y'all? Also, when I went to the new Comedy Factory, there, you have to have your ID and all that. So I didn't have mine. So, I seen CJ, Bernie, you know what I'm saying? Alabama was there. And I would just come in to support. And they was like, oh, that's Barbie Comedy. Let her in. My friends was like, yeah, let her in.
It's good to have them perks. That's good.
Yes, indeed.
That's who you know. That's all who you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's important.
I'm gonna do that one day.
Alabama has always been
Walk
good
in there
with
like, yeah.
I ain't gonna tell all his business, but he makes sure that if you somebody, you'll definitely get in there.
Right.
You'll definitely get in there.
I know.
She said I ain't gonna tell your business, but I'm about to tell you.
My daughter,
You ain't here for me.
my
Let me
daughter,
tell a love you.
my daughter, she's in her 30s, right? And she's like, she calls me up. She says, "Mommy, I'm at the Comedy Factory. Could you call Alabama and tell them to come get us?"
What are you, ballet?
I knew your daughter grew up in the UK. She was on Bridgerton, White Race.
I seen on Peppa Pig. Hello, mommy.
Real quick, we got people listening in. My shout out to my homegirl Kira Smith.
Shout out.
They out there. So.
Shout out.
What's up?
You got any comments? Just advices. Somebody said that their goat was we got communication that their goat was Cat Williams.
Okay, Cat.
Beautiful lady in the audience. What's your name?
Q Diggity.
No doubt.
No doubt.
I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Hey.
Back it up.
Bag it up.
I like the way you work it.
Hey.
Back it up.
All right, Mike.
This nigga went auto-tune.
I thought the song was over.
This nigga hit with the pop smoke right there.
It sounded good though.
Mike can sing now, y'all. Don't play with my mic.
I got a little sign.
Don't feel my mic.
I got a little sign.
That's silky.
Yeah, I am.
sign.
Miss Barbie, I was letting Miss Barbie get some stuff off her cheek.
Yeah, I had some stuff on my heart.
But yeah, so you guys being comedians and everything, I know this is your spotlight, Alabama, but I know you guys.
Am I dying or something?
This is your spotlight.
It's been a crazy week. Yeah.
Spotlight to Alabama.
So I know being in Baltimore, because I know you're not from Baltimore, even though you've been here over 20 years. When we say you are from Baltimore, you are Baltimorean.
I'm not from
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Hell no.
He said I'm not from Baltimore.
No, I'm not saying I love Baltimore. Baltimore showed me love. And this is like most definitely my second hometown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know people always say, hey, you been up here, why don't you change your name to Maryland or something? But it's been there have been people from different places that go out to Cali, they can still be who they are.
Yeah.
Right.
And you
They
are,
still
but we
represent
still
their
claim you though. Even though.
I appreciate
we love your
that.
accent.
You belong to us.
You home, Jordan.
It's Alabama. I want to be right there. Somebody came up there and told me that, gave me a compliment from Baltimore. They said they look at me, it's like they would Miss Tony, Kate Swell, Reggie Reds, those type of people, which are Baltimore legends.
Yeah.
But I did tell them all those people are dead. So wait on that. So
Yeah.
rest in peace to all of
He's very humble guy. You're a very humble guy. I hang out with Alabama. We walk around. And
No, we don't, Coyote. No, we don't. She says she lying.
Fancy much, right? People will notice him and they be like, "Hey."
That's it. No, we was holding hands, swinging hands through drill ball. We listen to Drew Hill. Tell me what you want.
Hey, yo.
Tell me what you need.
Got to the dance.
Tell me if it ain't good enough for your bag. Come on, Mikey.
Yeah, I need help.
I don't know the words like that. I ain't gonna front to you.
He too young.
Don't do that. I just don't. I don't want to mess up because I gotta know the words. They gotta be embedded in my head for the vocals to come out.
Oh, he want to hear that. Oh, he want to hear that Ray J. One wish.
I was literally gonna say that. You're in my head.
Pretty Ricky.
Trey song
is in my head.
He's a Trey song.
I'm sorry, Sonji. What you were saying? Asking me.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna ask you. I just know that you got like so much material.
Pokemon.
What did you think about what happened with the squeegee kids? That situation with the kids? Because I know they drove me nuts. I'm not gonna lie.
You talking about the incident with the guy? As far as humorous material, I have some humor that goes with the Squeegee Boys, but that situation was messed up. Yeah. I will say this: I don't know exactly what happened, but you know, Baltimore is one of those cities where you don't get out the car.
Mm-hmm. No, you don't.
Somebody
especially at the park
say something or do nothing. You don't get out your car and chase. You don't do that.
You don't get out the car.
But as far as the Squeegee Boys, I tell you what, man, I knew them guys were serious. I was on a plane flight 2 days ago. And one of them motherfuckers parachuted down and started cleaning the windshield. I said, JetBlue don't step their game up. Them niggas don't unionize. But them Squeezy Boys be aggressive. I was downtown one time and one just started spraying, right? And I was like, what you doing? I wasn't even in the car. You know what I'm saying? He was spraying me. I gave him $1. I must have missed a shower there.
Why one of them tried to talk to me one day?
It be like
came
that.
up there and like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, he had this squirt bottle in his hand and trying to get my number. I'm like,
there's a lot of brothers with testosterone out there.
I only wind the window down like this much.
They trying to figure out what's going on
like
in the car.
This much.
Barbie said, I'm the only one squirting around here.
You know what's so funny? No, Barbie probably sitting there saying, I already got these kids. I don't need another one. That's right. Because
they are little kids.
Shoot, my kids is not squeegee boy. That's too much work. They gonna sell waters. They not doing that. They be like, "Mom, you gotta move your arm." No, they not doing that. They not.
That's too much work. You gotta move your arm.
And we got a squirt stop. No, they not doing that.
That's too much work.
It's a lot of hustles. It's definitely a lot of hustles.
One time it was like 5 squeegee boys came up to my car. I was a little bit scared. You know what I'm saying? So all I kept on thinking like, what I'm gonna do if they try something? So they started squirting. They wiped it down and stuff. I was checking. I ain't had no change. I ain't want to go on my bed. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple dollars in there. I didn't want to go on my bed. So I was like, I'm going to cash app y'all.
Oh,
hey, but really just like when they do that. But it's like, I just hit them with the honesty. Like, I'll be smiling the whole entire time. And I just be like, look, bro, I ain't got no money. I just smile. And he be, all right, bro, you go ahead, dog. And it's like they already scraped my thing down, did everything. It's like,
but
I'm
you
sorry.
warned them before. Some people really
no, it ain't my fault.
You can't tell them that.
Come to me with this strong aggression.
I said that one day.
They don't mess with me.
They know you don't got no money. So listen, one day I said that. I'm like, sorry, I don't have no change. They said, go ahead, dummy, she ain't got no
money.
Go ahead, dummy.
She ain't got no change. Go ahead, dummy. That is funny.
Speaking of the
let me ask this with Bart. How confident you have to be? You're a squeegee boy or whatever to still think you can holler at somebody.
Exactly.
That's
and I was looking good. My lips was popping.
That's a
all that.
He's like, yo, I'm getting her.
You gotta be confident.
So how you feel as a woman? Like this, is something wrong with me? What about him that make him think that his squeegee wages gonna take care of me?
I just was like, I was shocked and appalled, and I just was looking at him like,
she
really?
was behooved.
So look,
So
I get to calling everybody like, why the squeegee boys trying to
Tell everybody last
Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna defend the squeezy boys. Okay.
How you gonna do that? What's that?
Because I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
It's like
I got something for it.
It's an honest living, right?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
They stole that. They stole that squeegee. That's not honest. They took that from the gas station.
But I'm saying
A lot of
they're not
people
selling
stole
drugs,
us.
right? Some people saying they're not selling drugs, you know.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
So it's like they're out there, they trying to make a living or whatever. They're just annoying.
I feel like to balance it out, we get some squeegee girls out there. It'll help them, calm down a little bit.
The squeegee girls.
Yeah, squeegee girls.
Hell no.
What is wrong with you?
In the words of Coyote, I was with you all of the way until here.
I just feel like that'd be some funny stuff.
Well, would they
like
have to
for
be
a skit or
dressed a certain
something like.
way?
No, it's just for a skit. I was just putting it out there.
What you
Somebody
think?
gonna take it.
Why would you
somebody
tell the
take it.
world? Yeah, they taking
It
that. We
is
gotta do
what
it tomorrow.
I'm not doing it. I don't feel like it.
They
So
got
what?
that.
I was saying, Alabama, what would you think if you had a squeegee girl? You can't turn them down at all. You guys are men.
Yes, you can.
Shit.
They probably more ratchet than the boys.
R. Kelly got 30 years for not turning shit down.
Hey, yo.
30 years.
What do you think, Coyote? What do you think?
You don't think these guys, perverted men, aren't gonna tell these squeegee girls, girl, you don't gotta be doing that. Get in this car. I'll take care of you.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if they shouldn't get in the car, they not.
Well, but you're out there trying to get money.
Some money.
This is Baltimore. They gonna be out there one leg up on the car.
So I'm thinking
Right.
that wouldn't work because
Well,
they
F&M
would be actually
and
really
F
selling their properties. And probably get arrested,
Girls are
right?
smarter than boys.
No.
They gonna get that real money.
They gonna get the real
Girls are
money.
smarter than boys.
Sometimes.
What
So that's beneath them.
I'm gonna say this is, and this I might get a little flack for this. Probably get a little flack for this, but black women know what's need to be done for our culture.
Okay.
They do.
Sometimes.
Black men, sometimes we can be, I know white men make the laws, but sometimes we can be treasonous to our own culture by doing some things, killing each other, not helping each other. Where women can go, they already know what needs to be done. Some of these marches, Black Lives Matters, those women doing that stuff. So when it comes to something like that, the girls ain't gonna be out there doing the squeegee board. The girls gonna be out there collecting the money for the squeegee board.
Yep.
Gotcha. So that's what
Take that.
It's gonna turn into a business.
But as a skit, Mike, how would that go about?
It would just be funny just have them doing the same thing the dudes doing, but obviously, the female way or whatever the case may be, they definitely gonna get more money than the dudes, though.
Definitely.
Like, it's definitely gonna happen because there's gonna be some women that be like, you know what, girl, go ahead, get your money. Then the dudes, they gonna give extra tips and everything. They gonna want to talk and they gonna do everything, so they gonna make extra money, like so much.
I'm tell you what's gonna happen at the end of the night.
What?
The squeegee boys gonna rob the squeegee girls.
That might happen too. You right.
Wow,
See?
the squeegee.
See? There's so many ways it can go. It depends on what type of squeegee brother you talking about. Because you got some righteous squeegee brothers. They be trying. They be really trying.
Squeegee girls ain't gonna work because too much sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Your ass end up in Idaho. You be like, I'm in Idaho? No, you the hoe. It's you the hoe now.
They not gonna have no. It wouldn't be no squeegee girls. The closest you're gonna get to a squeegee girl is a car wash girl. And what I mean by that is our culture, truthfully, is being shaped by foolishness. So and the women will be out there with half dress, right? So being in that state, right? They will be getting squeezed, and that whole situation would be bad. People be having accidents. People, what I'm saying? Because the girls will have to be out there showing out. And if you show out like that, you're gonna be in Idaho.
They be stopping.
And why would they have to dress like that?
They don't have to.
No, I'm telling you what, Coyote. Why should they have to dress like that?
Okay, now they should not have to dress like that, but they're going to dress like that. They don't have to dress like that now. But what I mean is when they go out there, they don't have to dress like that now. But see, I put it like this. What you see on social media, all of their role models, they're going to come out there looking like their role models and to attract people to support them. Bottom line, the Squeegee Boys on the other line, before it was Squeegee Boys, it was stick up kids. You know what I'm saying?
Water people.
And
they
people,
sold water.
Yeah, some of them sold water, but some it was on some other stuff. So when somebody try to make a transition like that, right? They need help, right? They need guidance to actually make that transition properly. Because of the fact is, every time something happened in our neighborhood, the guy that had like every time a murder happened, it ain't us murdering. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been put in certain places to murder, so somebody could easily obstruct the Squeegee Boys because they don't got everything together. So we can't be so easily believing everything that we hear on the media, no matter how much it look. You know, I'm not saying that they innocent because they surely not, but neither are we. You know, so it's like we just gotta check all of this stuff because a lot of this stuff will be like.
We just had a Tavis Smiley moment. Went from on the edge to.
I love you.
The Black Moors was here first.
My Squeegee girls gotta have suits on. That's all I'm saying.
I love y'all, but y'all was making me say it in the background.
I had to sit serious real quick.
Hold up.
I said my Squeegee girls gotta have suits on. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Yup, suits.
95 degrees.
I'm capping. I'm just talking to talk, bro. I'm just talking to talk.
Okay, let's bring it back.
We about to. So let me ask you this. Okay.
Let's reel it back in.
Where do you? Okay, so I was talking about the Baltimore and getting your some creativity from Baltimore itself, because most of the comedians that come here, they got mad jokes about us. So where's other places or other things that you get your creativity from for your jokes?
I have been other places besides North Avenue and Garrison. Quiet as kept. I've been past Glen Burnie. You can tell people in Baltimore don't go nowhere. I saw you was out Lithicum. I see you traveling across the world now. I saw you out. I saw you at Harvard E. Grace. I see you getting all around the world. Yeah, you got your passport yet? I get my material from everywhere I've been, man.
Yes.
Everywhere I've been. From Cincinnati to Orlando to Cleveland to Baltimore to Alabama to Georgia, all across the world, man.
I know you got a lot for Georgia.
Yeah, so. You talking about Atlanta particularly?
Yes, ATL.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I've been there.
Yes. All right, guys, well.
When your next show, man?
Yeah.
I want to tell people mostly I have this show August 27th in Lancaster, not Lancaster, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You can check me out. It'll be me. I'm hosting it. Remy Ma, Papoose, Raheem Devon, some very funny comedians. It's the Love, Laugh, Lyrics Fest, August 27th. If y'all can go check it out, man, I really appreciate that. And if also you want to follow me, go to @ComedianAlabama on Instagram, @ComedianAlabama.
Hey, Barbie.
Yes.
When your next show?
Them all say no. I was going to do something the 20th, but I kind of changed my mind. I'm working with my son. He has this little dance team and stuff, and his birthday party was very, very lit. So, Barbie's smart. She's into making money. Them young ones, they really bringing in the money. So my next event will be for the younger crowd.
That's what's up.
All right,
Okay.
so what is it? Twerk contest? What's going on?
Hey,
All that. They like that twerk music and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what you got going on, Sekou?
Right now, only thing I'm doing now is still promoting everybody to go to our streaming platform. Go to Bars, BARS, the meetings. That's Batman and Robin story. That's what I'm doing now, promoting my artist, T. McGinnis and TJ Grayson, and representing connections, and that's about it.
Yeah, and guys, before we let Silky say what he got to say, Coyote, you want to pitch the network real quick? Let everybody know about the network, and then we got Silky taking us home. All right, Mr. Coyote, always ready.
Shout out one more time to Coyote Show Network. I appreciate it. Always enjoy having a good time on here, man. And I really appreciate y'all You know, I used to do the show on the Edge. We was up there on Belvedere, and went to the mansion for about 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all came here.
We were there a long time. We just didn't want to drive all the way there.
I just want to say, man, I really appreciate you also, Sonji, for having me as your guest on your shows.
Always, Alabama. You're welcome. Always.
Coyote. We'll always have you on the show, Alabama. You family here.
No doubt. I'm going to bring you some green tea next time.
Thank you. Bring me some green tea.
Just tell them a little bit about
black seed oil.
A show here, Coyote, and then I need Mikey.
Okay, so if y'all want to show at the Coyote Man Show Network, come and see Coyote. You know, come up to Security Square Mall and come to the Coyote Man Show Network. We'll set up a meeting with you, or you can go online to CoyoteManOnline.com. And when you go online to CoyoteManOnline.com, just put book me, and we got you. And we'll make it happen. Also,
we got you.
We got some. We also got a couple of shows actually coming on. It's about to come on. Give me the microphone.
Give me the microphone.
Give me the microphone.
That's right. We also got a sitcom coming. Small Change Court. Y'all remember Small Change Court from back in the day, but it's gonna be further off the chain this time.
Alrighty, and guys, don't forget to reach out to me in my inbox if you're interested in doing a show here. If not, meaning if you don't hit me up in my inbox when you come through here, let everybody know Sonji sent ya. And Silky Mike, what you got going on? And I want a song.
All right, we gonna see what I got. August 27th, I got a show at the Red Dreams Fest. It's at the Why Not Lot. Tickets is $35. Hit me up, you know, in my DM. You can follow me on the gram at Silky Gang. So it should be, I think it's in my bio, so click the link.
Silky Gangs in the house.
Hey, Mike.
All right, so Mike, you got to do that song.
No, not that.
Oh, that?
The dad's gonna put
that. I'm sorry.
If y'all hear that sound in the background, that's Coyote slowly dying.
I'm about to meet you. I'm about to record you, sir.
All right. It's been a year, it's been some months, I'm wondering how you doing. I know you good, but I just can't see how you left and ruined our everything. Diamond rings, our future wedding. I know it's hard to look past it, but I guess this is my present. I keep it cool, I do. You know the vibes, you know the moves. What is the purpose to stand around? I'm hoping God got me somebody that'll hold me down. Why would you take my heart and throw it to the wolves? I'm running through the woods, trying to find myself the truth. All right, we done.
Yay.
Shit, I'm next. Always Coca-Cola.
Trying to find myself the truth. Oh, you talking about the that part?
Ending.
Hey, I think that was it. I thought that was it. Unless I did something extra one time. I probably was in the moment. That's probably what it was. I apologize.
Yeah. I got a shout out to give out. It's my cousin's birthday Friday. Shout out to Weed Doug. Happy birthday, Weedy. Shout out to my comers that come all the time. My sister Kim, and shout out to Q Doug.
Keep coming.
We're gonna talk about that next week. The comers that come.
Shout out Q Dizzy. Q Diggity.
Where laughter is
comers that come.
therapy.
Turn your